Video journal update. I'm sitting here enjoying my fungus from a birch tree, the chaga tea. It's gotten blacker, but it tastes good. It's smooth. Anyway, today, I was camp bound for the most part. Chopped tons of wood, sawed it. No fish again. But I'm just sitting there for a while outside because this tent became real dark and everything because of the soot that I showed you guys earlier. And on a 7-day winter trip, I'm telling you what, there's a lot of time that you're by yourself, and it gets you thinking. And today I was sitting on a log about ready to chop it up, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna sit here. And I guess the feeling that I had was that there was a storm blowing all around me on this island, but there was a calm where I was sitting, a winter storm blowing. And it allowed me to just put some thoughts together and reconnect with God. I get so busy with my life, work, and okay, let me see if I can finish this thought before the batteries run down again. The camera's cold. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I was able to talk with God out loud without feeling, weird. Sometimes I feel weird praying in different at home or at work out loud. So I do it in my head a lot, which I've often thought I wish I could vocalize more, and today I was able to do that. And it gave me some peace just to talk through things that were bothering me or things that was on my mind. And, I came to a peace today, about some of those things, which, these trips, like I said before, are surrounded around fishing a lot of times, but it's just to get away from your normal routine, your life, your work, your normal activities, to slow down. And the wilderness has a way of doing that, especially if you go by yourself. And there's a place for it, but I'd like to spend some time with people now. It's been long enough. But when you have a dog sled, like a ride coming, there's no leaving early or anything like that, so I just have to experience it for what it is. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna be blessed with a fish. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that I can fish for these lake trout. Today I was hampered because of the weather. I couldn't go where they are, and so anything else I'm trying is just not really working. But anyway, an experience for sure. So video update, still Thursday evening, 7:30-ish, 7:30. It's been a long time in the tent today, trying to get up once in a while and go outside. It's windy, snowy, cloudy. There was a full moon. I just saw it peeking through a little bit, so I'm encouraged that it's going to settle down again tonight. But it's probably going to be cold next couple of days, First you shovel, then you shiver type thing. I decided to have peanut butter and jelly for dinner since I didn't catch any fish. So I got to kind of figure out, my meals, because I was planning on 2 meals for fish. I did bring some wild rice that my wife had in her pantry, and I don't think I've ever made it, but I put it on, and boy does that stuff smell delicious. It takes a little over an hour to make it, to boil it, but I've got nothing but time this week, it seems like. So I'm going to taste it, without any seasonings. I do have some salt and pepper and some Old Bays, so I'll try that. Anyway, not really anything to report. It's just I only have one more chapter of my book I can read tonight, so I thought I'd do something different. The stovepipe, you know, gets battered around a little bit here with this wind. It makes me nervous a little bit, so I've got my gloves handy so I can steady the stovepipe if need be. I know a lot of the guys set up a side pipe with bipods. Good idea. I bought the stuff and I have it, and I think I set it up one time and I thought, I'll never need that. This thing is pretty stable. But on days like this, when a storm blows through, you need that stuff. So next year, you know, if I get a chance to do another one of these trips, probably bring somebody. Don't necessarily have to do solo ones all the time, but so we'll see about that. Anyway, I'll put up that bipod, you know, practice at home with it or something just to make sure I know how to set it up properly. But other than that, thanks for listening.